Welcome to Headshot Hunter Part 3, and today's video is going to be about a perfect combination. In this upcoming photograph of my father with his dog Speckles, this is when every shot counted back during the Depression, and also they performed headshots so it wouldn't destroy any of the meat. So in today's video we do get a squirrel here, and I will show you with the circle pointer where we hit the squirrel. I'm Riveroo Bay, and welcome to my gun kingdom. So for today's hunt, we will do a combined tactic that was seen in part 1 and part 2 of the Headshot Hunter. So it's going to be a combination of both. And so what we'll do here is we will move up into a section and wait there for a while and see if we can spot a squirrel, and we won't stay there any longer than maybe 15 minutes. And then now I'm looking right now, I think I might see a gray squirrel at a distance, but it turned out to be some leaves. So as I'm moving into position to a section of the woods, I'm going to pay attention to where the sun is, and I want the sun to my back. That way I'll be able to see and spot squirrels a lot easier. Now, when I talk about a perfect combination, I talk about going to the gun range and making sure that you know exactly where your firearm is hitting the target. And you might want to try 25 yards or 50 yards, but if you have a scope, actually read the instructions that come with the scope and see where they want you to sight that scope in. If you have a rimfire rifle, make sure it's a rimfire scope, okay? That's real important. And also take several different manufacturers of ammunition with you. And, for instance, my friend John Bowser that goes with me to the range, his Savage Mark II 22 long rifle actually shoots best with the CCI ammunition. Now, I actually do a video here on YouTube for testing my Marlin 39a and finding out that the Winchester 40 grain hollow point 1280 feet per second work the best in my gun. So those are the perfect combinations for each gun. Okay, and every gun is going to fire different and hit the target in different patterns. So you want to find out and test that out before you actually go squirrel hunting. And another thing is you always want to practice after you find the perfect combination for your gun with that certain ammunition that works the best. You want to practice with that ammunition. Don't go back and forth. Stay with that ammunition and practice with it. Okay, so today's hunt, we're actually going to be moving from one section to another. And when I move from one section to the other section, that's when I spot the fox squirrel. And he's actually chattering as we're moving to another section. But let's move into that position slowly. Make sure that we're not walking up on a squirrel and not seeing it. So I'll be taking you back and forth to the original audio and also some narration also to finish up this video. And in this video, I'll be hunting with my Marlin 39a 22 long rifle with the Winchester 40 grain hollow point 1280 feet per second. Those are magnified for seeing at a distance. But see how I'm sitting here next to this tree here, and I've got the sun at my back, and that way I can see into the trees and high up on the treetops. And this is the best visual you'll have if the sun is shining. If the sun's behind the clouds, then you don't have to worry about it. And also I'll be using the circle pointer, and I will be pointing out where the squirrel is. And this squirrel actually ends up being about 20 to 25 yards from us when we take the shot. And also you'll be able to see today what exactly a hollow point does at that close range to a squirrel's head. And also I will be including, along with the circle pointers, slow motion clips and close-up clips. We're moving into a popular area right here. So make sure that you check out part 1 and part 2, and you can verify that this is a perfect combination by watching me shoot a squirrel out of the treetops, and these were all around 50 yards or plus in part 2. And it was with this same combination, the Marlin 39a and the Winchester 40 grain 1280 feet per second. There's one right there. See, it's a fox squirrel. He's looking right at us, about 25 yards away. And I'm going to need to get into position to where he sees me. Yep, he sees every movement I'm making now. Yep, but I need to get a steady shot here. So I'm going to move over here, slow as I can. Now he's just watching me here, but he's about 20 yards away from me here. Now watch the punch that this ammo delivers that I talk about. There he is, right there. I see where he went. I see where he went. He wasn't very far away. Like I said, probably about 25 yards. So let's see if we can work our way in here. Find him. See if we can spot him in here. Yep, here he is. Right here. Oh, another nice headshot. There he is. Looks like I got him in the side of the cheek. Let's make sure he's dead with the muzzle of our gun before we pick him up. Yeah, looks like I got him right there. Let me hold up the camera better here. There we go. So yeah, it looks like I got him right in the cheek there. So it was a good shot. He's dead for sure. It looks like it went through the other side of his head there. I'm not sure. I have to take him out and examine him a little better. But alright. Here's where I shot the squirrel, on this side, and it exited out the right side. So, and also I was within, I would say, probably 20 to 25 yards with this squirrel. But this day worked out good too with this technique I use for hunting squirrel. And we talked about it at the beginning, but it's more or less just staying still, and then when you see a squirrel, move up on the squirrel. As in part 2, we just walked through the woods until we found one, and then we would sneak up from there. So there's 3 different tactics that you can use to hunt squirrel, and they all seem to be, all seem to work really well. But another nice headshot. I didn't destroy any of the meat of this squirrel, so another nice squirrel to add in the freezer. But anyway, I appreciate you watching as usual. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. It really helps me out. And hit that like button if you like this video, and share this with your friends. And but thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next Headshot Hunter video. Thanks again.